Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. I am Sis on Space and today I'm taking you through some of the investments I have made as someone who is in their 20s and I didn't even have to break the bank. And this only doesn't apply to people in their 20s. Even if you're in your 30s or 40s, I'm sure there are a lot that you can take from this video that's going to help improve your life. And it's even better if you're in your teens, maybe 18, 19, 17. These are some of the things that I wish someone had told me, but I never got anyone to teach me that. So stay tuned, especially number 4 and number 7. I am personally working on that. So I know you want to know that. So investment leads to glow up, okay? And glow up doesn't only mean physical. I'm talking mental, emotional, spiritual, even financial. If you're glowing up, it's best if you do it whole-roundedly, both mental, physical, and all of that. Don't just do it for the aesthetic. I feel like people do it physically, only do it for the aesthetic. And people will notice that. People will notice you are a shitty person inside if you just look good outside. If you decorate yourself with all the diamonds and the golds and the luxury things, and you're someone who fights, who throw hands or cares at people all the time, people will still see you to be a shitty person. They don't want to be around you. So glow up in all areas of your life, not just the physical. And once you do that, you realize you step into this kind of like purpose, which is so divine, and you become very confident. You glow up, you look soft, you have like this aura that is different. So the first investment that I made that really paid off for me is doing the inner work. Therapy. I was in therapy for 2 years. I always say this. I have been through a lot, just like everybody else, but that was my responsibility to take, to heal myself, to do the inner work. You can't glow up if your inner world looks dim. If you have a dark inner world, there is no makeup, there is no skincare, there is no outfit, there is no car or any property that will change who you are in the inside. We see people who have money, like billions and millions of money, and they still do crazy things that we can't even think of. Because most of these people get the money and don't do the inner work because they think money can fix everything. Money won't fix all your problems. If you're a bad person inside, if you get money, it will get worse. So go to therapy if you've been through something traumatic, if you've been through something that has really changed your perspective on how good people should behave, how kindness should be exhibited. Go to therapy and solve that. We have people walking around here who are maniacs, okay? They have money, but they are bad people. They are maniacs. Do the inner work. I promise you, once you do the inner work, a lot of things will change around you. For instance, when I went to therapy, my first year was a funeral. I was crying. I couldn't talk to my therapist without shedding a tear. The first year was just tears. I was unpacking a lot of stuff, a lot of conditioning since my childhood. I talked a lot. I voiced out. I let everything out because I needed to be who I wanted to be. I could see myself being this person, but I didn't know how. I didn't know where. I had no mental clarity. I had the vision, but it wasn't clear. I didn't know the roadmap because my head was cluttered with trauma. Do the inner work. Have that confidence that everything will work out if you take that step. A lot of people don't believe in therapy. Yes, I used to think the same thing. I used to think, oh, just shrug it off and live your life. Inner work is very important. And what that will do for you is it will give you a new sense of confidence. Even if you're someone who has low self-esteem like I didn't know my worth, my self-esteem wasn't that high. Once you take the therapy class or the therapy sections and you do everything your therapist tell you because they're professional and they know what they're doing, right? You will realize this as time goes on. I won't say instantly. As time goes on, you realize this new sense of confidence, like everything around you changes. You get this mental clarity. You think clearly. You understand people better. You understand things better. You understand yourself better. You can deal with your emotions even better. And anyone who is empathetic can also deal with other people, okay, and treat people good regardless of what you're going through. You'll be able to treat people good. You're able to understand people. You gain this new sense of perspective in the world. And the second one is work on your nervous system. Educate yourself on nervous system. I recently started learning about nervous system. I had this crazy breath, okay? I feel like people who have been through a lot, who are, especially has experienced any kind of trauma, breathe differently. Comment if I'm wrong or right. I feel like people who have been through something traumatic or who are always in stress mood have different breath. Like, when they take the breath in, it doesn't last long. It's like they're breathing right here. It doesn't go that deep. And they breathe out like very quick and out. It's that always in a stress mood. Your body is always under stress. And what would that do? Your body will develop inflammation. You will never be relaxed. You always be jiggity. You always be in a hurry to do things. That will bring a lot of disease and even shorten your life. Your hair will stop growing. Your skin will become messed up. Like, your whole world will look messed up. Even your environment will look messed up. But people who regulate their nervous system speak differently. I feel like people who regulate their nervous system have a way of speaking. Their speech and their breath sync. Okay? Their speech and their breath are always in alignment. Do the breath work. Do the journaling. Journal things down. Whenever your mind is cluttered, filled with a lot of thoughts, write it down. Write everything down. Talk about your feelings. If you don't have a professional to talk about your feelings on a book or on a paper. I did that when I went to therapy. I started doing that because my therapist would tell me, whenever you can't sleep and you have a lot going on, take a book or a paper and a pen and write everything in your head down. That will take some burden out of your mind. And it really helps. So beside my bed, I have a nightstand and I keep books just in case. Because I love to write, I just keep books so that I don't have a cluttered mind. And I started doing the breath work. Morning and evening, I do my meditation. I sit down or I lay down and I breathe in with some count. I count maybe to 8 or 6 or 5. Just start slowly. Start with 10 minutes. Start with 5 minutes even 2 minutes. But do it and keep it going consistently. Do the breath work. Do the journaling. Do the nervous system education. Educate yourself on how to breathe and let down your cortisol. Because if you have so much cortisol and you're always under stress, your body wouldn't be able to know if you're in danger or not. Your body always thinks it's in danger. So it will take the blood from the vital part of your body, the blood which is supposed to go to maybe your brain or maybe your lower body, will take it and it will store it in a particular place. It could be in your belly and then you develop this big belly and you don't know how. It's because your body is always under stress. It's always having, like, your hormones are not balanced. So work on your nervous system is really, really important. I'm also on that journey, so we got this, okay? And also, keep in mind that when you regulate your nervous system, be ready to have a different thoughts pattern. Like, your thinking become different because you're always calm. Your speech becomes different. Even your reaction becomes different. You react different. Things that you would have reacted poorly, you start reacting good to it. And guess what? That will attract better things to you. Because in this world, I feel like our reaction brings what we attract. The way you react towards your environment attracts what you actually desire. I recommend you do cold showers a lot and also rest a lot. You should rest a lot. Eat whole foods. Have, some boundaries, especially when it comes to your bedtime and your whole routine. Train yourself to develop a routine and have boundaries and stick to that. That will work. That will help you a lot. It will keep you very magnetized because when you prioritize yourself above anything, once you step out of your world, people see you to be a very different person. Okay, you glow up in private. So people see it. People see it on you when you've done the inner work and when your nervous system looks regulated. So you have this magnetic aura, you have a calm energy, and you just look composed and well put together all the time because you are very much aware of your body and your breath. And the third and very most important one is invest in education mindset. So we are done with the inner one. We are done with the emotional ones. Now, it's your mindset. Mindset, the way you think, is very important. Because when this whole thing, the beauty is no more there, or maybe you are the type who doesn't look very beautiful, maybe you think you don't meet the beauty standard, which I don't believe. We are all beautiful. But if you think so, work on your mindset. That will take you far. It can get you into rooms that beauty can't take you in. Because if you're beautiful and you don't have hair, it will be hard. You get to a point where you need the brains also. And there is nothing sexier than beauty with brains. It looks sexy. So invest in your education. Buy books. If you don't like to be in a classroom, buy books. There are lots of books out there about personal development. Right now I'm reading, I've read lots of books. I've read a lot of 48 Laws of Power, The Art of Seduction, Good Life, Good Vibe, Good Life, a lot of books. If you guys want me to do like a list of books I recommend, comment below and I'll do that. But read books. It's very, very important. It's going to change your mind about things you are very ignorant about. Reading the book on that topic will change your mind about that thing. So also read about feminine energy books if you're a woman. Read about financial books, read about mindset, and other part that you want to develop. And that will also change the way you talk. And even when you're having conversations with people will notice you're well read. People will notice, she's very skilled at this particular topic, or she's very skilled when it comes to this particular thing. Like you look like a very interesting person. People will be curious to know who you are or what you do. Just so beautiful. Just invest in that. I'm on that journey also, so we got this, okay? And the fourth most important investment, and I am also working on, is the financial. Invest, budget, save, do all you can do. Save money. There are lots of financial books out there that you can read. Investment in index funds, stock markets, Bitcoin, Roth IRA, all of those stuff. Invest in them. Why am I saying you should invest in all of that or save money? Because in your 20s, time is your biggest asset. You have from your 20s till your 70s maybe when you're retired. So you have like 50 years to invest. And what that would do for you is you can retire early if you save your money and you invest in something really important, maybe real estate, whatever it is that you choose to invest in. Maybe in the next 20 years you could be retired. Maybe in your 40s you could retire, or maybe in your 30s if you are very, very how do I say, very, very serious about it. It can also give you that kind of peace and security. You don't have to worry. Even if you lose your job, you know you have an investment, you have savings somewhere. In case of emergency, you can just go and then sort yourself out. It also doesn't keep you stuck, especially if you're a woman in toxic relationship. Most women are stuck in relationships that they can't leave because they are not financially independent. And so they just stay in it, get abused, all of that. But if you have some money, or if you've made investments from your teens or from your 20s, anytime you find yourself in situations you're not comfortable with, you can just walk away. You can just be like, you know what? I'm not going to stay here. And you won't be scared or have any kind of insecurity, because you can just buy a new house or buy a new car or whatever. It's very important to budget, save, and invest. The fifth one is make better choices when it comes to friends. You might think friendship is just this surface thing that we do. No, I believe we take on the energies of the people we spend time with. So spend time with people who inspire you, who motivate you, who teach you, who upgrade you also. Friends who are also leveling up. Don't just keep friends who gossip and do nothing at the end of the day. Always make good decisions when it comes to friends. Your friends will determine your future, where you end up one day. Because your network is your net worth. If everyone around you is lazy, unmotivated, don't have any job, don't have any aspirations, you would be the next one. You'll be the next one, being lazy, doing nothing, not wanting to do anything, because none of your friends are talking about ways to make money, ways to escape that route. So you just also, since it's not being talked about, you also join. If all your friends are drunkards, all your friends do drugs, guess what? You're going to do it too. That is guaranteed. If all your friends are very bad with their money or their emotions, best believe you will learn and pick on their bad spending habits and the way they're very aggressive, the way they don't control them. You're going to learn it. So friendship is a very good investment. As you're growing up, or even if you're already grown in your 30s, look around you. Which of your friends is doing better? Which of your friends would you want to be like? If you have none, change your circle. In fact, if right now you can't find those kind of friends you would want to be with as you're growing up, stay by yourself. Use your books as your friends. In case you're bored, read a book. Keep that as your friend. Keep your books and maybe your family for now as your friends. As time goes on, you realize you glow very differently. Keep good friends. It's very, very important. The sixth most important investment is your environment, the energy you keep around you. How does your surrounding look like? Is it cluttered? Does it look beautiful? Is it your dream environment that you always want to be around? Is your area where you live your dream place? If it's not, save some money and move out and live in a good environment. You attract different people, you attract different friends, you attract different neighbors. You see better things around you. You won't see all those violence and drug and people being hit and all of that. You have more peace. The environment you live in determine your mindset. That is how you are mentally. How your environment looks is exactly how your mind looks. So have a very clean, spotless, beautiful, maybe beautify your environment if that is what you desire. Save money. We all have the money to do the things we really, really want to do. Unless it's not something you really want to do. If you really want to decorate your space, you can. You have money for party, you have money for drinking, you have money for going out and spending on unnecessary things. So if you budget well, you can save some money and just change your space and make it look beautiful, make it look put together. And that alone, once you walk into your home and you realize, oh, it looks so spotless, clean, you feel this kind of peace. And if you're a woman, you feel this kind of feminine power, like this softness. This like, wow, you feel at peace, you feel tranquility when you're at home. You don't want to leave your home. It looks like a hotel. It looks like your dream place. You would never want to leave your home, and you have this calm mind. Make sure your environment looks so good every time. It might look like something maybe insignificant, but once you do it and you come to your home and you realize how beautiful your space is and how clean and organized everything is, you realize how much of mental clarity you have once you do that. In reference to that, that can look like a clean space, decor, candles, cushions, like new kinds of decorations and scents around. Keep those stuffs around always to make it look clean, smell good, and all of that. Since we are still on the physical, the next one is your skincare, your hair care, and your body care. As women, we always need to keep up with our youthful looks and just looking good, especially in your 20s. Your 20s is for looking good. Your 20s is not a time you look messed up and busted, like who did it and why. Your 20s is the time you look your best, because you're going to look back and, like, damn, I was that girl. Your kids want to see your pictures when you're in your 20s. They would want to see how their mom looked in their 20s. When I look at my mom in her 20s, I'm like, damn, she was that girl. Like, my mom was the it girl, okay? Same here. I'm using my 20s as a time where I look my best in terms of my body, in terms of my face, in terms of my mind, in terms of everything. This is a time where you keep fit. This is a time where you go to the gym, you eat right, you stay glowing, you learn how to do your makeup, like very, very good makeup. You learn how to you have a skincare routine, you have a body care routine. This is a time that is for your 20s. Your 20s is for that time, because once you have kids, you won't get the time to do that, and you're going to change drastically. You might not get the time to go to the gym every day. In your 20s or your teens, you don't have kids. Explore, travel, find things, like even if you don't have a partner, even if you don't have friends, save money, travel once a year, twice a year, go to a different place. Have a look. Don't just hear people talk about it, or don't just look at it on social media. Go and see for your eyes. It's fun. You're going to keep those memories, because one day when you have kids, you can't travel with the kids. It's more expensive. You might not be able to travel with a kid. And your kids will grow up and be like, oh, my mom used to do this, so I'm going to do that. You set the tone for other people. So live your life like you're in your 20s. Don't waste it not looking good. Don't waste it not looking your best. Don't waste it being a hater. Don't waste it criticizing other people who want to look good. If other people are wanting to look good, it's because they can, and they know why. It's very important. Your 20s is for the fun, the exploration. Don't hang yourself in unnecessary relationship, toxic relationships, or bad friendship that will destroy you. Some people use their 20s for drugs and they end up destroying their life, and they get to their 30s and they're cooked. No. Find a skincare routine that works for you. Even if that means going to see a dermatologist, go and see a dermatologist. Go and see a doctor. Let them recommend good skincare for you. Go to the dentist. Fix your teeth. Do what, cleaning, whatever you want to do. Find maybe a body care routine that works for you. Get them. Use your, get whatever you can to look good. What kind of outfit look good on you? Invest in good quality outfits. Go to nice shop. Even if you can't afford the luxury ones, Zara has very, very good quality of outfit. Massimo Dutti, I don't know for Americans, but over here in Europe, they are very good quality ones, which cost maybe €100 or less. You can get those. Make sure it's always crispy clean and ironed, and wear it. Always look your best. Do your makeup. Have a clean cut. Do your hair care. Take off your scalp. And also your gut health. Your gut is your brain. In fact, I feel like the gut is the first brain, because the moment you get stomach upset, your mind doesn't care what's going on. Your whole focus goes there. Your gut is your brain. Eat right. Buy good quality food. And when I say good quality food, it doesn't mean going to a fancy restaurant. I mean buying your vegetables, your fruits. Because to some people, fruits and vegetables are fancy. So if it looks that fancy, yes, eat all the colors of the rainbow. Your gut will thank you in future. And whatever you put inside is what will come outside. It will show in your behavior. People are very youthful, especially grown women who are very youthful, very fun, who are very cool. They mostly love to eat right. They mostly are very active physically. They're very, very physically active. They eat right. They're always happy. Their nervous system is everything is just in place. The things you put inside of you and the investments you make will determine how youthful or how old your energy is. Okay, we are not our age, we are our energies. So work on that. The 8th and last one, which I'm also working on, is your spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is you being in alignment with your purpose. I was also in a period of my time where I kept asking myself, what is my purpose? What was I brought here to do? I mean, I don't know even if it's YouTube. I'm just doing it because that's what I feel. But I have a feeling it's YouTube. Because I prayed about it and I kept having visions of me doing YouTube, and something prompted me to do YouTube. So maybe, I don't know. But once you're working in your true alignment, once you're in alignment with yourself, it brings all the abundance to you. It attracts everything to you. You have this kind of inner peace. Find your path in life. It's very important, even if that means having a spiritual mentor. And that doesn't mean spending money. Find someone on the internet, maybe YouTube, maybe TikTok, who is living a particular kind of lifestyle or in their purpose that you feel attracted to. Maybe that is what you're also supposed to do. Look up to them, maybe how they live their life, their routine, and adapt some of them into your routine as well, little by little. And go on about your life, trying things out. I believe in trying things out. I've tried a lot of things out, and YouTube is the one that's stuck for me. I love it. I enjoy it. I'm all in. Be in true alignment with yourself. Don't just be wasting your energy on being a hater on the internet. I feel like the internet was designed to help us be financially free without having a boss. So use that. Video the things that you love to do. If that means you love to paint or you love to draw, do it. Oh, the beds. Okay. If that's what it means, just do it. Invest in all of that. If that means you fasting and praying, some of you are very religious, take on that route. Pray, fast, ask God for it. Because people who are in alignment with their purpose have this inner light. That light comes from, it comes from their soul. You can't put your hand on it. It's something you can't put your hand on. I can't even put my hand on it. It comes from their soul. Look at people we see who are living their purpose. Even celebs. Look at Beyonce. Look at Michael Jackson. Look at Rihanna. some of the movie actors, some of the models we see, Gigi Hadid or Bella Hadid, even the Kardashians. Everyone who is living in their purpose glows different. And look at the other celebs who are not living their purpose, who are just wasting their purpose. Look at how they look right now. Look at how they look. Whoever is living their purpose glows differently. Even look at your favorite influencer or YouTuber. They have this glow about them. Probably they don't do anything. They don't even work hard. But they are living in alignment with their true self. So find a mentor who's going to help you, propel you onto that road and be the best version of yourself. So these are the 8 investments that I've made, and I'm still working on most of them, a couple of them, and I recommend it to you too. So stay tuned for more topics like this. If you love it, subscribe, give this video a like, and that is all I have for you guys. Also, leave a comment below. What are some of the investments you have made, and how did this video resonate with you? Let me know what you think. Share your ideas in the comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye.